Hello everyone, welcome to Beijing. Final day of competition for the Junior Grand Prix final as we take a look at this big, beautiful, sprawling city of Beijing, home to 21 million people. Beijing is the only city to have hosted both the Winter and Summer Olympic Games. The Summer Games in 2008 and the Winter Games in 2022, just a few years ago. As we take a look at the National Indoor Stadium, capacity of 20,000 spectators. Now, Beijing has been a political center of the country for most of the past 8 centuries. It was the largest city in the world by population for much of the second millennium. The city is renowned for its opulent palaces and temples, parks, gardens, tombs, walls, and gates. It's one of the most important tourist destinations in the world. National Indoor Stadium host for the ice hockey, the 2022 Winter Olympic Games. And now this week, the Junior and Senior Grand Prix final. Top 6 skaters and teams in the Junior Grand Prix series, of which there are 7 competitions starting in August and 6 competitions for the seniors starting in October. Incredible amount of work that it takes, days of literally hundreds of people to prepare a facility like this for such an event. Beautifully presented and exciting, particularly for these junior skaters to skate in such a large facility as we get set for the Junior Pairs Free program. There is a look at the start order. Of course, it is the reverse of the results after the short program. 6 teams qualified. There are the officials for this event. You can see in the clock in the background the 44-second countdown now. They have quite a spectacular presentation of each one of the Junior and Senior Grand Prix events as we take a look at the technical panel for the Pairs Free program. The first 3 teams in the juniors about to take to the ice. It's such a big venue, as Mark and I have mentioned. The Junior Grand Prix is in small venues around the world, and now they're in this large stadium. Exciting, nerve-wracking, and wonderful. Well, our first team to skate will be Violeta Sirova and Ivan Hopta from Ukraine. 6th after the short program with 47.52. Next up will be Olivia Flores and Luke Wang from the United States. 5th with a 54.37 after the short, and Jasmine DeRoche and Kieran Thrasher from Canada will skate 3rd with a 54.91 after the short program. We take a look at Violeta Sirova and Ivan Hopta. Violeta said after the short program, I'm still not fully recovered from my injury. I took 3 weeks off after the Junior Grand Prix and thought I'd gotten a bit better, but actually the problem is still there. It used to be a problem with my hip, now it's in my back. And Ivan said, we feel really happy just to be here. It's still difficult to properly run through programs. We also couldn't train the triple jumps. They do plan to compete at the European Championships and then take off more time to fully recover. So you'll see this team doing double throws and double twists and double jumps where they're capable of doing triples, but they're keeping it safe so they can fully return to full health later on in the season. So they find themselves in 6th place, mostly because of the degree of difficulty has been lessened in order to keep them in best health possible at this stage of the year.
These next skaters are in 5th place.
Well, from the United States, 5th after the short program, Olivia Flores and Luke Wang. Olivia said, it was so exciting to be here. It is definitely more nerve-wracking than all the other competitions we did before. Then they're referring to the size of the building and the seniors and the people in the audience. Of course, the Junior Grand Prix does not compete in big facilities such as this. And Luke was saying the preparation was tough. We had a little downtime after the Junior Grand Prix, but our coaches Drew and Natalia helped us through amazingly. We focused a lot on artistry since the Junior Grand Prix. Feel really happy with their skate after the short program. There.
These two are in 4th place after the short program. She is a 17-year-old student, and he's 19 years old with interests outside the rink that include video games and hockey. This is their first.
And there is Jasmine DeRoche and Kieran Thrasher from Canada.
At their events in Istanbul and Gdańsk. They represent
And Jasmine said, we're very happy and it's exciting to be here. This was the first time apart from sectionals that we put a triple throw into the program. Felt great to accomplish that. And Kieran said we've left some points on the table, but overall happy with our skate today. Our goal here is to just show our best. It's a new partnership, so it takes time and experience to gain that confidence together as we see them coming into the single twist exercise. They have a nice triple twist. We'll see that early on in the program. Well, I'm most certain that's a little bit frustrating for Violetta and even from Ukraine with having to lessen the degree of difficulty, but they are so good at other aspects of pairs. They've been able to qualify for this event. And as they mentioned, after the European Championships, they'll take a big break to get back to full health. As we watch the throw double loop. Olivia and Luke from the United States gaining more experience. It's so huge for these juniors to qualify for the final. To gain the experience, watch the seniors. That'll be their next stage of development and part of the journey in their competitive career. We see some coaching.
Skaters, there's 1 minute remaining in the warm-up.
On in the warm-up. Talked about in the past, the juniors always have a little bit more dialogue with their coaches than you would see probably with the seniors. You'll see 10 elements in this program. Of course, each team will open up with a twist. Most will be triple twists. Not necessary that you have to open up with the twist, but I think I've only ever seen one time when a team put the twist a little bit later in the program. They'll do side-by-side jumps. There'll be 2 jumping passes for that. They'll do 2 throw jumps, 2 lifts as well. Pair combination spin. A lot of demand in each one of these pair elements. Take more time to prepare for and execute than, say, in singles and certainly in dance. So you have a little bit less time to perform and tell a story, particularly at the junior level.
热身环节结束，运动员请退场。
Our first skaters represent
The first
Ukraine.
team on the ice from Ukraine, Violeta Serova and Ivan Hopta.
Ivan Hopta.
Of course, we've mentioned they've been hampered by injury, but they're here competing. They have some beautiful style, wonderful posture. 16 and 20 years old, so they certainly have lots of time to continue to develop. 98.25, their season's best, the skating to bird set free.
Built when I was a broken thing, had a voice, but I could not sing. You would wanna down. I struggled on the ground. Oh, so last night I happened cross. Had a voice, but I could not talk. You held me down. I struggle to fly now. Oh, but there's a scream inside. We are quite high. We hold on so tight. We cannot deny it's us alive. Oh, it is us alive. Oh, yes, there's a scream inside. We are quite high. We hold on so tight. But I don't wanna die. No, I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. Yeah. I don't care if I sing off key. I found myself in my melodies. I sing for love. I sing for me. I shout it out like a bird set free. No, I don't care if I sing off key. I found myself in my melodies. I sing for love. I sing for me. I shout it out like a bird set free. I shout it out like a bird set free. I shout it out like a bird set free. Now I fly the high notes. I have a voice, hear me roar tonight. You held me down, but I fought back loud. Oh, and there's a scream inside. We are quite high. We hold on so tight. We cannot deny it's us alive. Oh, it is us alive. Oh, yes, there's a scream inside. We are quite high. We hold on so tight. But I don't wanna die. No, I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. Yeah. I don't care if I sing off key. I found myself in my melodies. I sing for love. I sing for me. I shout it out like a bird set free. No, I don't care if I sing off key. I found myself in my melodies. I sing for love. I sing for me. I shout it out like a bird set free. I shout it out like a bird set free. I shout it out like a bird set free.
Well, from Ukraine, Violeta Serova and Ivan Hopta, in quite a simple but tidy program, careful and precise, considering all the injuries that they have had in the past. wanting to be very protected as they perform right now. So you saw double throws and double jumps, but you also could see wonderful posture. The lifts are really extraordinary, wonderful turns by Ivan, beautiful positions in the air by Violetta. And coming off the ice, you know, pretty satisfied knowing that they intentionally had this program made as simple as possible to get through it, get the experience as they continue on the pathway to getting healthy. And they can do the throw triples, they can do the triple twists. So this team, you'll see 16 to 20 years of age, so you'll see them continue once they get healthy in a very excellent way. There's the double twist, good catch. That's in level 3, so 3 out of the 4 features. Side by side, double sow cows. Do a double toe loop, nicely done, good posture, good extension in the single axle. All the technique is well organized. There's the double flip throw. Here's the group 3 lift. Called entry. One edge, just amazing balance, perfectly over his right shoulder, hip and knee and ankle. Look at that. Throw a double loop a little bit later. Nicely done. You can see just a little sensitive on the landing for Violetta, just making sure that she doesn't jar her back. There's the group 5 axle lift. That's it at level 3, so grabbing the blade. Getting 3 out of the 4 features. Well done. And with the triple throws and the triple jumps, this team would be significantly higher in placement and in points. But they're here to gain the experience. They're thrilled to be able to compete this season.
The scores, please.
Now their season's best is 98.25, but we'll see here at 92.65, first team out in the competition.
They have a total combined score of
140.17 as they complete the Junior Grand Prix final here. As they move on to the rest of the season, they will compete at the European Championships. That's part of their plan. And we wish them the very best in their recovery.
Our next skaters represent
The next team represents the United States of America, Olivia Flores and Luke Wang.
Olivia Flores. and
105 points, their season's best, 16 to 19 years of age. And they'll skate the free program to the Force and Raise theme by Samuel Kim. Olivia Flores and Luke Wang from the United States. This was a difficult program for Luke. He had challenges throughout the program. Olivia was really fierce in fighting for the landings and the throws and did a great job. But for Luke, it was just a little bit of an off night. And having to continue to perform and really focus on the safety of the lifts when you don't feel that you have your game that day for Luke, and he fell on twice in the program. He had to really focus to make sure that the lifts were well performed and safe. And you can see great support by Olivia for Luke coming off the ice, and it's okay. That's great teamwork. It happens to each partner, the off days, and it'll be a little bit disappointing. But certainly some things will be gained through this experience as we take a look at the opening moves in the free program. Here's the triple twist. This comes into level 1, and then there's a fall right after. Just that Luke did not catch her quick enough. There's the double axel. And the single axel. And then the double axel. Luke's on a big lean, and he has to take the fall on that double axel. So 2 mistakes right off the top of the program. There's the group 3 left. Good work by Luke here, making it nice and safe, carrying the momentum across the ice. Certainly lots of work to do on speed and ice coverage. Here's the throw, triple loop. Watch the fight on the landing here. Olivia gets that free leg back, holds that back straight. Triple Sacos a little bit later in the program. Luke's under rotated, back on the heel, takes another fall. This is sport. It's so difficult when you make mistakes to put them behind you, not think about them. Don't let them carry on to other elements. This was a challenge here today for Luke. But that's okay. This experience gain, and you can see the support for one another. That's fantastic. Olivia 16 and Luke is 19. Lots of time to continue their growth and consistency. Some experience has been gained here. 91.02, that's second in the free program. Season's best was 105, so that's significantly lower, with a 145.39 for the competition. But that'll put them currently into first place. Great attitudes. Tough skate, great attitude, good future. Our next team represents Canada, Jasmine DeRoche and Kieran Thrasher, coached by Bruno Marcotte, Brian Shales, and choreographed by Julie Marcotte. They're 4th after the short program, 91.49. Their season's best in the free. And they'll skate to Warsaw Concerto. Jasmine DeRoche and Kieran Thrasher from Canada. Not even a year as a team, and for Jasmine, just brand new to this discipline. You could see in some parts of the program just a little uncomfortable, still doesn't have enough experience yet. Struggled a little bit with the solo jumps, we'll see that of course, but has adapted very well to the twist. Tried to throw triple loop, they did the intentional throw double salchow. So at this stage of development with less than a year together and a year in this discipline for Jasmine, not a bad start. Much more to come, and they'll improve in the second half of the season. They just need a lot of run-throughs and a lot of time together. But they have a good look on the ice. They're well matched. As we take a look at the twist here, it's in a level 2, so missing, no difficult feature coming in, no split, gets the twist and a nice catch. So 2 out of the 4 features there. Here's the double axles. Watch Jasmine lean on the air, have to step out. And there's the group 5 reversal, very difficult. Woman coming backwards, blind. Great locked arms by Kieran, and good ice coverage as well. There's the change of hold and change of position. Here's the throw. Double salchow, that was planned. They're not ready for the triple at the moment. Haven't really had enough time together. A little bit later in the program. The double salchows again on a lean for Jasmine. Struggling to get the single axle done. And then the last one, just off axis on all 3 of the jumps. Had to fight through that. Positive experience to actually make the final. It also takes time away from learning the details that you need, but that time will come now as they prepare for the national championships in Calgary in January and move on to the rest of the season. We'll take a look at the free program scores. 91.49, their season's best, but they have a new season's best of 101.42 as they take the lead after the free program with a 156.33. Nice job. Progress made. Much more to come.
Our goal was to break 100. We did it. So, good job.
A little bit of relief now that that's done, and now they can get back to work and start to improve some of the small details as we take a look at the standings so far after the first 3 teams. First team to skate in the second group from Canada, Martina Ariano Kent and Charlie Lelibete Laurent. Also from Canada, Eva Kemp and Jonathan Elizarov. And from Georgia, really the class of the field in this competition, Anastasia Metokina and Luka Barulova. There's a look at Martina Ariana Kent and Charlie Liberté Laurent. Now, Martina said after the short program, it feels amazing to be there. The ice is great. It's so inspiring to skate here with the seniors. We've talked about that. We are especially looking up to Deanna and Max, referring to the Canadian senior team. They're so inspiring. I actually had a small concussion and also several problems with my skates recently. I had to change them twice. We only had 2 weeks of training to prepare, but these have been going great. Considering the problems we had, we just came here to have fun and gain experience.
欢迎加拿大组合肯特和洛拉。
Find themselves in third place after the short program. There is a look at Eva Kemp and Jonathan Lazarov.
Are in second place
And they
after
said
the
after the short program,
This is their second season.
Eva said our goal was to score 2 personal bests, so half is already done. They got that personal best in the short program. We're very happy about today's skate. There was a mistake on the spin, so we lost some points there. And Jonathan, after last year, we were so happy to be there after the last training. We just said it's real, and we're really going. Big thanks to our coaches. They're aiming for 60 points in the short program at Nationals and Junior Worlds. So they have their goals set.
节目后暂时排在第2位，各位观众，欢迎加拿大组合肯普和埃里扎罗夫。
A little fall there in warm-up, that's okay.
These two are in the lead after
And the
short
leaders
program.
by a lot from Georgia, Anastasia Melkina and Luka Barulova.
Win an ISU Junior Grand Prix event
And
at
Anastasia
Austria
said, we
2023.
are still very motivated to skate in juniors. Grand Prix final is definitely exciting. We want to skate clean today. And in the short program, there was a mistake on the spin. We don't compare our scores with seniors. We decided to skate juniors. We weren't really sure whether we'd receive 2 senior assignments. And Luca said, I always liked Anastasia and had great respect for her, even when we were in different teams. I admire her consistency. We right away did all the pair elements well when we tried out together. So great admiration for each other in that pair team. Well, you'll see a step up in the degree of difficulty in these 3 teams and quality as well, probably speed across the ice. There's Anastasia and Luka. Big triple twist. I mentioned that'll be the first element in all of these programs. Not forced, just so explosive. They want to take that with all the energy at the top of the program. Take a look at Martina and Charlie. Here's their twist exercise. Eva and Jonathan setting up for a throw here. Wow. Anastasia and Luka, beautiful throw, triple flip. And perhaps this discipline has the greatest distance between junior and senior. These elements take a long time to learn at the highest level. You can see this incredible throw triple loop by Anastasia, and they also compete in seniors. And you can see the experience and the quality this team has. It's really a cut above at this stage. Nice throw triple Salchow.
Skaters, there's 1 minute remaining in the warm-up.
热身环节将在1分钟后结束。
These
final 3 teams in the junior pair free program, with one more junior event to follow. And the junior men's free program will come up after the pairs event.
接下来登场的是
Our first team in group number 2 from Canada, Martina Ariana Kent and Charlie Laliberté Laurent. The third after the short program, 16 and 18 years of age, 104.61, their season's best in the free program.
I'm waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust. I'm breathing in the chemicals. I'm breaking in, I'm shaping up, then checking out all the prison bars. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa.
Well, you can see by the expression at the end of the program, a bit of a struggle through that free program for Martina and Charlie. Martina having to take a couple falls, but there is some also stumbles and just a little, quite a bit out of sync for this team. They're a brand new team, so they don't have a lot of experience, and to come together really nicely, very quickly. But in this case, on this night, it just wasn't their best skate. They had better skates on the Junior Grand Prix. You can see Martina shaking her head coming off the ice. And Charlie, a few words of encouragement, but disappointment and frustration as they exit. It's a big stage, it's a big moment, and they maybe didn't even see themselves at the Junior Grand Prix final at the beginning of their partnership. So this is a surprise, and perhaps it was intimidating so early in their partnership. There's the triple twist. This is the level 1, so only one feature and a minus GOE. You can see that stumble on the landing. There's the double axles. That was nicely done. Step up into the second one. Good save. Well done. Not a lot of flow on the landing of the second one, but done. Here's throw triple loop. Looked like she had it. She's on her edge, gliding, and then just slips off. Wow, and that was the start of putting some doubt. There's the triple Salchows. Under rotated, takes a fall. A little struggle coming up on that Group 5 reverse lift, which is very difficult. Charlie just trying to keep it safe. So it didn't have the flow all across the ice, and that's a minus GOE as well. Throw triple Salchow, watch her save this. 2 feet landing, of course, for the touchdown. Stays on her feet, so good work to save that. A little ahead of their music right at the end. Well, their season's best is a 104. They're going to fall way short of that here. Be disappointed because they certainly have shown the capacity. But as I mentioned, it's a big stage. It's a new environment. It's a huge building. It's exciting and it's nerve-wracking. And for this new team, it just got to them a little bit on this day. With a 94, almost 10 points shy of their season's best. That is second in the free program with a total competition score of 150.70. And that will also put them into second place. 2 teams to come. Our next team also represents Canada. Eva Kemp and Jonathan Lazarov, second after this short program. They're hoping to have a good skate here to stay in that position and on the podium. 105.66, their season's best. And they'll need a 98.43. They certainly can do that to stay in the lead as they'll skate to Writings on the Wall by Sam Smith and Skyfall.
Spend
Well, for Ava and Jonathan, this is clearly the best program of the Junior Grand Prix season. They delivered at the moment they most wanted it. They're sitting in second place, and they want that medal. And what a great skate, great fight throughout, good focus. Huge throw, triple Salchow in the second half of the program. I look pretty tired, but also pretty satisfied coming off the ice. Wow, what a great job. You don't often see Ava smile coming off the ice in a program so focused, but they are really happy with that program, and so they should be. It's been a good season. Coach Kevin Daw there to enjoy that and guide them through it. Here's the triple twist. This comes in on level 1, no difficult entry, maybe the split, and touches the shoulder on the way down, so no catch. There's the double axels, great strength by Eva, hang on, single axel, double toe. A great start to the program. Eva will want to work on posture a little bit, but look at the triple Salchows, solid. Back outside Desparo, and this is in level 2, so get 2 of the 4 features. Nice position. Here is the throw, triple loop, a little bit of lean forward, but she keeps the hand off the ice, I believe. Good 3 lift, good pickup. And there's the throw triple Salchow. It was huge, but well landed. Yeah, really nicely done. Solid performance. Let's take a look. 105.66 is their season's best, and they'll probably top that right now and guarantee themselves at least the silver. Free program score, season's best, 110.92. Kevin's certainly happy. So is Eva and Jonathan, with the total competition score 168.83 as they take the lead with one team to come. Great job, great result. And for the moment, at least, 3 Canadian flags. But that will change as we take a look at our next team, the final team from Georgia, Anastasia Medokina and Luka Barulova. Their first after the short program. They are a cut above the quality of all their elements. They're 18 and 21 years of age. Look at the speed, look at the positions, look at the distance and the throws. It's huge. 120.51, season's best. Skating to the Millionaire Waltz. Well, Anastasia Metlakina and Luka Burulova from Georgia are clearly in a different class in this junior pairs event. And it's not to say anything about the other teams, it's to say something about this team. The speed and the detail and the choreography, the transitions between the elements. This is one of the few junior and even senior free programs that you'll find that has more detail, more content than just the technical elements themselves. Beautifully done. And there'll be players in the senior categories, no question. Such wonderful detail and a lot of joy coming off the ice. In wonderful condition, but this team is very experienced in pair skating as individuals and great solo skills as well. Wow. The win was to some degree a foregone conclusion, but how would they skate? Pretty close to their best. A couple little things here and there. Here's the twist. It's level 4. There's a difficult entry, the split, the hands at the side, a wonderful catch. And that comes in with a 2.40 GOE, so adding that score. There's the triple Sauerkraut, right on time in the takeoff and landing into the double axle. Maybe under-rotated for Anastasia. Nope, clean in the system. There's the throw triple flip. Look at the extension on the free leg and the strength in the back. Group 5 reverse lift, really difficult, beautiful position. Watch that left foot lift right here on his turns, making sure he keeps that toe pick away from the ice. Bit of a different turning technique. In the back inside Desbaro. That's the end at level 3, so I'm missing one of the features there, but these are small picky things I'm mentioning. Throw triple loop, this is just absolutely spot on. Well, 120.51 is their season's best, and I think they will destroy that score with this performance. Big, big smile on the face of Anastasia. Still catching his breath for Luka. Let's take a look at the free program scores. Season best, 131.63. That's huge. You can hear the audience in the back. That's obviously first in the free program with a total competition score of 202.11. They break the 200 mark. At least Anastasia is thrilled, so are the coaches. Luka just sort of taking it in. Wow. That's a 30-point lead. Amazing. Something very special. And although we were watching the juniors in this case, and with that team, you're really looking at senior. There's a look at the final results. Canada captures 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Nice job of development of these young teams, of course, and Olivia Luke from the United States and Violetta and even from Ukraine. They have a great future. Once they get healthy, you'll see a much different team in time to come. Really a 34-point lead in that, but that is the difference between the juniors and seniors. As we take a look at the top 3, in 3rd place, Jasmine DeRoche, Karen Thrasher from Canada continue to improve their very, very new team, so not a lot of experience together. And of course, Jasmine just brand new to this discipline, so learning along the way. Much more to come from this team for the rest of the season and next year as well. Job well done. The silver medalist, what a great program for Eva Kemp and Jonathan Lazarov of Canada. This is the best performance that they've had all season on the Junior Grand Prix. Solid technically. Triple Salchows there, back outside Desbarro here, the entrance. Got good individual skills. Still some work to do from a creative perspective and posture and little small details that'll raise their level and their program component scores. And of course the champions by 32 points. Anastasia Medokina and Luka Burulova of Georgia. Watch carefully for this team in seniors and at the Junior World Championships. Absolutely exquisite on everything they did. To that position, one hand on the hip. Back inside Desbarro here. Beautiful positions, beautiful quality. But that completes our coverage of the junior pairs. Up next will be the junior men's free program. We'll be back with that.
Supports art museums in Japan, as well as cultural and artistic activities around the world. We sponsor renovation at the world-renowned Louvre Museum in France and its various exhibitions. We also